No, if we need to. It's got that black grease in there too. If we need to, we can put another tube in there, I guess. Get down there in the jaws too.
Ready to get there?
Yeah, just throw another one in there. Doesn't matter which one.
You're ringing.
I missed it.
See what I do with this? I deal with this shit
Oh
at
my
work,
God.
and this is my favorite shirt.
Unscrew this part first and
My
then
favorite
pull
shirt. Seriously?
Oh my God, I'm so here now. Pull that out, and that won't happen. Oh, that shit squirted out like it was nothing. Let me get your rag.
I'm just gonna change my. I gotta shut the truck.
Oh, here I got a couple of junky rags here, because this stuff will go everywhere. Man, I wish I would have got that on camera. Damn it, I missed it.
On my jeans.
That was amazing. She comes squirting out of there like nothing. Nacho, where were you? We didn't get that on camera.
like bloody massacre.
Oh my God.
Want, dude?
That was amazing. Here, I got a trash can. I don't even think I've seen that happen before. That was amazing.
I heard it and I looked down. I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
all over your shirt. Just when I turned the camera off.
YouTube greatest, funniest moments.
Just when I turned the freaking camera off, I missed it. Ain't that something?
You know, we should have put that on. We should have had that camera running.
I know.
The day of V.
I know, man. I missed that one completely. That was amazing. There wasn't nothing you could do about it either. It was hard.
Get a different shirt, truck. This will be alright though.
Yeah, you get most of it cleaned off, it'll be aight. It'll be aight.
Fucking light all over my truck.
Huh?
Light is all over my truck.
Ouch. Yeah. Probably a patch somewhere.
Seriously.
Throw that tube out here in the trash can.
Look here in the box.
Yeah, right.
Oh, in the trash can. What the fuck?
Undo it. No, I don't undo that. Tighten it back up. We don't never take that off. Now release that and the tube will come up.
Shoot the
And it
damn
won't.
thing as a rocket.
Oh, that was amazing. God, I can't believe I missed that. Oh, I was like 2 seconds away from putting a freaking deal in. Let me get you a rack. I was 2 seconds away from getting that. Now just pull that thing down and lock it. There you go. Now put your other tube in there. That was amazing.
Well, I smell like oil. Diesel. Sometimes fuel.
Way back here in the back where the tubes are.
The red ones?
It don't matter. Some guys like red and some guys like whatever. It's the little things. Now put that in your gun and then tighten it.
It's funny how you missed that too.
I can't believe I missed that. And I was getting ready to turn the camera on when you pulled out, like I was, God, man, I missed it. All right, that's good. Now that's already worked in. Don't push that in. Stand it up like that, and then open your air valve. Push the trigger a couple times till it primes, and then lock in your air valve, and then voila, all the way. You'll know it. There it goes, right there. It's primed. Now tighten that back down, and you're set.
Things they do.
That was an action shot. See that?
I seen that.
tighten down the other bolt for that pin, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
No, I didn't tighten it up.
No? All right.
Actually, I did.
So if you don't want to tighten it up, it's completely up to you. And that trailer comes flying off going down the road. Let me sign my waiver real quick and we'll be out the door.
All right.
Everything was torqued to specifications at the customer's request. So, there you go.
Putting that on me now.
Get the jaws of death in there.
No, that's the trailer of death.
Oh yeah.
Thing caused 4 days.
Good to go.
Alright, let's back up this animal.
Yeah. Sounds good. Put a new wheel on that cutter thing on the digger.
Where the hell is this thing?
It just kind of goes right up there with his little buddy there. That's about the best I can offer.
New wheel on it?
Oh yeah, the wheels are over here with me. Amongst my other junk. Huh?
I got tiger stuff.
Yep. I think I got a clamp on the other side here. I'll let you dig that out because you're young and agile and I'm old and decrepit. Or at least it's Sunday and I can have an excuse. That's my handicap. And I need to find me a tire pretty soon because that coffee went right through me.
A tire?
Yeah.
You gonna shit in the middle of the tire?
No, I'm gonna piss in between the tires. You ever heard somebody say you go find a trailer?
Yeah. Check the tire pressure?
Same thing. And pretty soon I'm gonna start doing the pee-pee dance.
You already are.
I am, sort of. Let me get a light. You need a light or no?
No, I didn't take it.
No. Let me get my broken battery. Yeah, that probably would make it easier, actually.
I forgot what size that was.
I don't either.
Is this the 3/4?
Yeah, I don't know. Use that Milwaukee to get that done. Because it's got some power. So what we're doing here is we got, let me get a light. Oops, I just shut it off. What we're doing on this one is we got an issue down here. You can see that where that pipe, the exhaust, or the clamp rather, came apart and it's burning the heater hose there. We've already had the heater hose get a hole in it and lose all the coolant, so we put something over there temporarily.
Here's an example.
So, yeah. So this is what happened to it. It burned a hole right plumb through it, and that's where we had a wrap on it. And so I think we got an exhaust leak. We're just going to cut that clamp off of there and put that flex pipe straighter or whatever caused it. But those clamps never come off without any kind of abuse, so we're just going to cut it out of there and put a new clamp on it and just be done with it. So, because that cost us a road call, and then they rape you on the parts for that type of stuff. So we're just going to do it while we're here and be done with it. So. shock on there. That's pretty
No,
well
I'm looking
shot.
at the tire.
Oh, damn, there's all kinds of little bugs on there. What they called? I
Light,
don't even see if they can
lipids?
see them.
Lipids?
These little red bugs all over the tire, on the back tire too.
They're all over the place.
I don't want that shit on me.
This should have grind up when you red.
I don't want them on me. Damn, you got all kinds of them over there too, don't you?
I must have hit a nest or something.
I don't know. Enjoy it. You want a tarp? You want a tarp? Put over the top of it?
You want iron in there, right?
Huh? In that top box up there, there's a tarp. In that very top box, there's a tarp, honey.
Which one?
That middle one right there. I think there's a green tarp or so in there, should be. At least that'll keep them off of you. You don't want to take that home to Mama.
What?
I said you don't want to take that home to Mama.
I don't give a damn. She can deal with it. That's the first time she's had bunch of itching. She hates bugs. Shit, Evelyn walked through the living room door holding a damn spider.
That's entertaining.
Big old spider too.
Yep, so just cut that sucker off right there. Wherever, really. Just be careful not to get into the housing. It's real thin metal, probably not even an eighth inch thick. So just start cutting until you can see that you're through it.
I'm gonna be able to get that clamp off
Yeah.
by unscrewing it.
Yep, once you cut it straight up and down, it'll come right
No,
off.
I'm about taking this off.
No, as I'm saying, cut it. On that end, like over here, just make a cut right like that, or whatever, and it'll come right off. I mean, we could put the air one on there if you want. It's smaller. The angle grind, I mean the cutter. That one should do about the same. Yeah, if you don't need that one. My broken battery, it's toast, man. I got to replace that thing. It sucks too, 'cause those are expensive. I dropped that sucker from the top of the truck the other day.
From the top of your truck?
Yeah. I was up there getting some out, and I put it up on top of the top box, and it fell off.
Oh. Drop test.
Yeah, man. I was like, well, I didn't survive that drop test. Let me see if I can get some kind of picture of it.
This is gonna come right back at me.
Yeah, it should be fine. Don't take much to get through it. It's real thin.
I ain't gonna be able to cut through that
Yeah, he will. It's real thin. Just get right through it is all you need.
without cutting the back of the turbo.
Yeah, I mean, you figure you got about a 1/4 inch or less of metal before you actually get into the housing. So just get that where it's open and you'll be able to see where it's at. Yep.
I ain't gonna be able to cut.
You may have to go at an angle like that. But they're not going to unscrew.
sun.
If you can get most of it cut off, you'll be able to get something in there and pry it off. Most of the strength is taken out of it now.
And it's also because of this damn hose.
Yeah, I know. Get you a pry bar or something and get in there with it. It'll bring it off. It's a big flathead probably.
Put that one away already?
Huh?
You put that away already?
I didn't put anything away. Here's one.
Soda?
No, that's yours. Here's a flat tip that you're looking for. Oh, that works too. And we may have to get a jack underneath that pipe. But you're gonna have to leave a little bit of space underneath that lip there, so it's got something to bite onto.
Give me a sledge. Something to pry on.
Rusty. Pipe. Get it in between there and turn it sideways. There it goes, like that. There goes my toes. You see it now. Now you're gonna have to get it sideways or something, some way to open that from the inside. See how loose that other one is, that flex pipe. Pretty much too, that's just peeling like skin, isn't it? Damn, that's some thin shit. It's all it's all thin. Yeah, you see how that pipe's turned sideways? That's what's going on. You gotta cut that sucker off there. Do you want that air operated cutter? It's real small, get up in there.
Yeah.
Let me go charge it up. Bear with me while I try to do this one-handed. That's all we need. That's let it fall down there and we'll pick it up. What's going to have to happen, if you can get something in there to bend this part back so that goes straight up, because our exhaust leak is on the other side of that. So that's ultimately What you might be able to do is get down here on this shock, come up here.
Put a jack on it.
Yeah, that works too.
Put a floor jack on it.
Jack, like a car jack.
Yeah, I've got a little, it's like a 5-ton floor jack.
Yeah, it doesn't appear we needed that after all, so. Yeah, just something to get it, you know, to bring up the pipe. You may have to put a little bend in it to make it go up on that pipe straight, and then put a clamp on it. Let me get a clamp. Somewhere. I think they're up here. Box of goodies, maybe not. I don't know. Yep, there we go, right there. 5-inch. Here's a clamp. Those little jacks are handy to carry around. You can get a real small one. I'd like to find one that's real small. Doesn't come up at about 5 inches. Let it pump up a little bit, probably dry. There you go.
I'm gonna use this thing forever.
It probably just needs to have a hydraulic put in it or something. To the right. There it goes.
Yeah, but I only got it up like halfway.
Might be out of fluid. Or low on fluid, rather. Yeah, it looks like it's out of fluid.
Yep. You can get your bottle jack.
Just raise up that spindle on that all the way up, or whatever, so it takes up less. There you go. Don't go ham and beans on that, or rice and beans, or whatever you call it.
What's that, Nacho?
Tell him, Nacho.
What's that, Nacho?
Tell him, dude.
Big dog. Big good dog.
I think he was rolling around in shit the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I wouldn't let him in the house because he was out there scratching and doing his thing. I was like, eh, well.
What you want? Barry sitting so low. Nacho, what do you want, dude?
You already tightened the screw on that thing, so it gives air.
Did I? Aren't they supposed to be tight when you put them up?
It's got a screw just like that.
That's tight.
Although I think we're going to leave that metal there that you put on there. I think we're going to leave that just for the hell of it.
Seriously? I'm about to go haywire on this damn thing.
Is it all the way low?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Smoke much?
I'm gonna have to get under there, push up on it.
Get you
Give me a squeaker.
get you a mud flap special. These are what we use for creepers. Mud flaps. They work good. Come in from the front or back, somewhere where it's less.
Nacho, what do you want, dude?
Quit violating his ear, Nacho. Before you do anything else, come up here or get in here somehow and turn this pipe where it's straight, so it comes up straight.
Straight?
Yeah, we're going to have to put a little bend in this.
Let's see where it's at.
That's why it leaks, because it's the back side of it's halfway off. That flex pipe, if you get it halfway up, it'll bend enough to where you can, here's a bar. Although it might be too long to do anything.
Where?
Watch your eyes.
Let me get it from down here.
Alright.
Nacho?
I really don't want to replace that if he doesn't want to at the time, but we may if we have to. There, almost just enough to get it up there. Now put your jack in there a little bit while you're doing that.
I'm sitting just underneath the damn thing.
Okay, well that probably wouldn't work then.
Nacho, go trying to hump my leg.
Nacho, quit violating him. Horny ass dog. Get! Being that way.
Ooh, that's a lot of oil under here. This axe, the frickin' frame just covered in oil.
Yeah, from that blow-by probably. Ain't never been washed, I imagine.
The what?
It ain't never been washed, I suspect.
Probably.
It don't take much to do that one, just enough to where it'll come up. And as you're coming up with it, try to pry it up on that down tube.
Well, plug in the iron.
Hang on a minute, people. Don't go crazy, they want to punch a hole in that damn tube. Put a little bit of pressure on it and then bend it. Is it raising up?
No.
Well, you ain't got that screw tight on it. What'd you do with those handles you brought, or did you?
They're on the pickup.
There, now try to bend that tube up on there. Just all we need to do is make it where it goes up in it, because it's
Tight
cockeyed.
corners.
You want a smaller bar or what?
Sure.
All right. I don't know which one to give him. Let's go try that. Here, baby.
Where you at? Oh, there.
Is that not good, or what do you think?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. what we need right there, just like that. I can try up here with a longer bar.
Yeah.
Hand me that long one you got. I can try it up
It's
here.
behind the tire.
Watch your eyes.
Yep.
Or not. Now push up on that jack. Don't punch a hole in the tube, just hang on a minute. Give it a little bit of pressure. No, never mind, let it down.
Let it down?
Yeah, let it down.
Manually let it down?
Yep. I'll see if I can push on a little bit more.
Not to take off with the little pipe.
It should be the bigger one that goes on the end.
To manually let it down?
Uh-huh.
It's a smaller one.
Okay. All right, now come up with it. She can't take much more, Captain.
Can't do it, Captain. Don't have the pedal.
Come on, keep coming. You got any more?
Yeah, without.
Nah, leave it there, all right? Leave it like that and come up here and put this clamp on here and pull that other one off while you're down there.
Well, I want to get it up all the way in there.
Well, you don't want to because they gotta have that room for the clamp. You don't need to put them all the way up in there. They don't go like that. Because then there's nothing to grab onto for the clamp. Trust me, darling, trust me.
For God's sakes, I'm a pole.
Now we can put the clampage on there. This should cure the exhaust issue.
Just a creeping. Oh yeah, kind of want my sunglasses. Y'all. Just a creeping.
Just a swinging.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now you see this little portion right here? That goes on the up part. And that, so essentially that's what grabs a hold of the, you know, get your Milwaukee and get you a wrench that's ready to go.
What size is that?
I don't know. Sometimes they're different. I think those are 5/8 or something.
How much for the sun coming out? Oh yeah. My thing's right there.
This is what he's looking for. $100 says he grabs them. Let me see. See there? I read that one like a book. It's alright, I have those moments too.
What was that, every day for you?
Pretty much.
I only get that way with the kids. Yes, sir.
When you take those off, feed them back through and just hold on to this piece when you get it up there and just try to work it in there with your fingers somewhat. It's kind of a challenge, but
Holding four things together when you only
Yeah,
have two fingers.
exactly. I don't know why they didn't make that tube down farther, you know what I'm saying, on these damn cats.
Right?
They should have just made it go all the way down with a solid tube. But oh no,
They gotta make money.
I gotta make my life hell when I go to work on them. So feed those all the way back through these bolts right here so they stick straight out of all that. It's gonna be easier to get to. You have to feed them all the way through. And then this inside piece here goes on top.
It goes like that.
Just like that. So it's gonna be a pain to get there. But I wish I had the other clamps where it didn't matter, you could alternate them however you wanted, but I don't. That's the only ones I've got.
Interchangeable?
Yeah, that's the only ones I've got, so. And I buy those by the box, so they're easier. There you go. Good luck.
Good thing I've got small hands.
Yep. This is where you gotta do 4 things at once.
Without stabbing myself.
Yeah, don't puncture your heart.
Damn thing sitting right here. Alright, so just like that.
Other way, here you go, just like that. Yep. Isn't that just nice of them to do it that way? See what I mean about leaving the gap there? If you don't have that gap, there's nothing to attach it to. So you gotta leave that little gap there. Here's this. When you go put this piece on there, just snug them up, top one, bottom one, top one, bottom one, but make sure the top one grabs. And try not to go too rice and beans on them because old Milwaukee here will just chew the piss out of them all the way up on that piece there.
I'm just trying to get a grip of them. Fucking hoses.
Hey, watch your language. It's the PG channel. I have to edit that out.
Got a little action shot in there.
You either get the bottom or the top one, make sure it grabs so it stays put and push it all the way up. Yeah. The bottom one, top one, bottom one. Isn't that nice of them to make so much room in there?
Right?
Put your hand on it and see if it's going to move it all. If we put too much more on, we're liable to pop one of them bolts and do that. Look like it's pretty well squeezed on there. Does it move at all?
No.
Alright, leave it. Otherwise, let me look at the back.
Start it up and check it.
Well, I just want to see if we got any kind of room. Give it a couple of more ugga-duggas on the top and bottom. And then but just don't go ham on it, because it'll snap them suckers like something. Like that. It's made its indentions, so that should cure your issue with burning those hoses.
Should.
We ultimately had the leak there, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and snatch everything out because I think we're going to be done in there.
Nacho.
I think it's going to work out just fine.
Hey, when do you want to do this freaking...
The transmission seal?
Yeah.
Is it still leaking everywhere?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I may have to get in there with a 1-inch and hit that a couple times.
Yes, Nacho.
But I got to pull the drive line down or at least move it out of the way to do it. If it had a yoke there, I could just push it backwards, but it don't have one, so I got to take the carry bearing down and all that stuff. So I might put a couple of jacks under it and go from there.
Not until you smell like a skunk. You know that? Smell like a skunk. You know that?
Well,
You know that? Smell like a skunk. Give it a little crank her up.
yeah, might as well. I mean, we should be good to go, but just as well. See what happens, man. Every hard-working dog needs a drink. He'll drink the whole glass. Paying for it. Well, we think we should be good. Got a fresh new clamp on there and the piping is actually straight, so you should be set.
There's still plenty in there.
Alright. You took some with you? Cool it?
Gallon and a quarter.
Alright. I don't think we're having any trouble anymore. All that heat's going down. So.
Still gonna keep an eye on the temperature.
Well, on that cat motor, as long as you don't get up about 215 or better, maybe 225, you should be.
Yeah, I was doing about 220 on my way home the other night.
Yeah. Just make sure the fan kicks on.
Your compressor hose seems to be doing all right.
Yeah. Sounds good. This strap, oops, this strap goes behind the zip ties. Yeah, you ought to be good to go, man. Let's see.
Shouldn't hit it like it normally does too.
Yeah, probably not. Those two top boxes on the other side, we gotta close them up. Or did you already do that? Bitch about working in a truck because you got so much room, that's about it. It seems like I carry a bunch of stuff, but I'm always short on something. It never fails. Go for a repair on the road, and there's always something you ain't got. I think we got everything in there. I know it seems like I carry a lot of shit around, but I'm always short on something, dude. You can't never carry enough shit, doesn't seem like.
You lined up on that rack.
Just hit that, unwind it. Right here. You come down slow with it, it should come down. Leave it unlocked like that, so it doesn't bind up on you. It goes in that little container or storage area right there. Just like so. Like that. Well, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.